Hi, my name is Francesco Scarpello, a product manager in security engineering at Microsoft, and today I'm going to talk about how you can benefit from the integration between Microsoft Intune and Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Many organizations grant access only to devices that are managed and kept up to date through an MDM and are protected with an anti-malware and firewall. So these devices are considered trusted, but they can still be compromised. Zero Trust demands continuous verification, and today we are focusing on how to apply that principle to devices. Let's kick off with a real-world scenario. Imagine Nina, a finance manager working remotely from a hotel during a business trip. Her laptop is managed with a corporate MDM. It is protected with antivirus and fully up to date. So on paper, it's a trusted device. But here it is what happened next. Nina receives an email that looks like it's from a known vendor. She clicks on a link and a malware installs silently in the background. And so Nina is unaware and continues working, opening a sensitive financial report while the malware silently exfiltrates data in real time. This kind of breach, it is very common. And it's not just about the malware, it's about the illusion of trust. It's about assuming a device is safe because it is managed and up to date rather than verifying its actual risk posture. And that's exactly what we are here to solve today by integrating Microsoft Defender for Endpoint with Intune, evaluating device risk dynamically, and enforcing conditional access based on real-time compliance. This approach enforces the zero trust principle of verify explicitly, where access is granted not because a device was once trusted, but because it's continuously evaluated and proven trustworthy. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint is a powerful threat protection platform that uses behavioral sensors, cloud analytics, and threat intelligence to detect and respond to threats in real time. When integrated with Intune, Defender shares the device risk score with Intune, enabling it to evaluate device health and enforce compliance policy based upon that risk. This integration, combined with conditional access, ensures that your device's health and risk are continuously evaluated, and so only secure, compliant devices can access corporate resources. Let me walk you through the required steps to make this happen. Now, I'll show you how to connect Microsoft Defender for Endpoint with Microsoft Intune. Use Intune to onboard your managed devices to Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Create and assign a compliance policy to set the device risk level. And finally, create and assign a conditional access policy. Now, open the Microsoft Defender for Endpoint portal at security.microsoft.com. Expand Systems and click on Settings, Endpoints, and then Advanced Features. Scroll down to locate the entry for Microsoft Intune connection and set the toggle to on. And now, save preferences to complete the connection between Intune and Defender for Endpoint. Now open the Microsoft Intune Admin Center, select Endpoint Security, Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, and review the connection status that should now be enabled, and set the toggle to on to connect all platform to Defender for Endpoint for compliance evaluation using the Defender risk level. Click on Endpoint Detection and Response and click Create Policy. For platform, select Windows. For profile, select Endpoint Detection and Response and then select Create. Enter a name and optionally a description, and then choose Next. For package type, select Auto from Connector, and for sample sharing, select All and click Next. Set the scope tags if needed, and then click Next. Select the groups that will receive this profile, and then select Next, and finally, Review and choose Create. Now let's create the compliance policy. Select Devices, Compliance, and select Create Policy. For platform, select Windows 10 and later, and for profile, type Windows 10/11 compliance policy and select Create. Specify a name and optionally a description, and then click Next. Expand the Microsoft Defender for Endpoint category and set the option require the device to be at or under the machine risk score to be at your preferred level, where clear is the most secure level and high is the less secure. And then click Next. Set scope tags if needed and select Next. And then assign the policy to a security group that will receive the policy, and then review and choose Create. And now the last step to create the conditional access policy. Select Endpoint Security, Conditional Access, and click Create New Policy. Set the name, select Users, and use Include and Exclude tab to configure groups that will receive this policy, and then select. For target resources, select what the policy applies to. Here I'm selecting Office 365, and then click Select. For condition, select Client Apps, and then Browser and Mobile Apps and Desktop Clients, and then select Done. Now select Grant Access, select Required Device to be marked as compliant, and click on Select. And finally, select On for Enable Policy, and then Create. In summary, integrating Intune with Defender for Endpoint empowers you to build a dynamic, risk-aware security posture. You verify device health explicitly, enforce compliance, and apply conditional access, all aligned with Zero Trust principles.